court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one spot. And it's Morant missing. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Boston on offense. Tatum from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Williams. No good that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Here's Morant.
Oh, wow! I didn't see that coming. And man, does Morant really show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Tatum. They get the rebound. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
On the wing, Tatum. Here's Williams. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Inside. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Here's Morant. The rebound, Celtics.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Good on the second one. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Driving in.
The son of an NBA vet, Jaren is used to contact.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Tatum passes to Horford. Smart against Morant. Smart with the ball. Pass to Horford. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. There's Tatum with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Morant, down low. Adams against Williams. Adams, the pass to Bane. Back to Adams. Outside for Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Kick out to Brown. Horford for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Brown against Bane. Brown can't hit. Memphis leading. Now here's Bane. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jackson gets the bucket. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Brown. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Tatum can't hit. And here's Memphis. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Right wing. Here's Morant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And about Brooks becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Tatum draws the double. It's Smart on the wing. This one for 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Smart has got 5 points.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Oh, stolen by Morant. From deep. Memphis the rebound. Three-pointer. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. And Morant over to help. White the pass to Gallinari. Gallinari with a screen. White for three. And the Celtics another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Smart. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. They get it back with the second effort, and he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 14.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the basket by Bain.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Smart finds Gallinari. Back to Smart. The three is up. That one is off. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
The Celtics, 19. And let's get it for the double Orkneys.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Danilo Gallinari out there with Luke Cornette. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Brooks missing. Boston shooting poorly at only 28%. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Cornette can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Jackson, here we go. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Jackson's got 16 points now.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
Chalk up 2 there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Morant. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Williams. White on the wing. Tries again. The kick out to Williams. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's White. Here he goes. Oh, Adams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
White's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Smart passes to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Gallinari with a screen on Bain. White can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
To the middle. Here's Cornette. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Hard work pays off for Jackson with the bucket. He makes the effort to be a reliable scoring option for his team.
On target from range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
On the wing, Bain. Brooks outside. There's the triple. Three-pointer. Bain finds Brooks. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by White.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the jam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Derek White, 2 shots.
White hits them both.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Great open look there. Bain's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White for 3. Here's Cornette. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Boston, Luke Cornette.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Morant. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the Celtics in possession here. From outside the arc. And they recover it. Right side Tatum. Smart finds Tatum. They set a pick. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Payne's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Morant outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the paint. It's tipped. Brooks with it. Picked up by Tatum. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Jackson. Here's Smart. Here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Inside. And the layup falls.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Adams. Takes a three. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Plenty of space. And that one's good.
Brown very confident in that jumper of his.
The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's stolen by Tatum. Puts up a three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. From deep three-point range. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And here's Adams from the arc. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 8 assists in the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And it's Adams missing. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Smart for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
The three from Bane. Williams grabs the board. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Brown against Bane. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for three. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant against Smart. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And finished off by Tatum.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
The three from Bane. Knocks it down from distance.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far...
I smack clowns with mad style.
appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Nice move. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play. That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
It's Morant with the drive.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Okoro.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Kick out to Adams. Brooks outside. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Allen dishes to Garland. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Brooks. Kicks it out to Allen. Drills the 3-pointer.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Off on the layup.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks it out to Garland. Passes it to Okoro. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Dillon Brooks. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now here's Adams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And then Morant ramps it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
The shot's good.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Good work there as it goes.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 5. Garland against Morant. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. The Cavaliers leading by 6. A drive by Garland. Okoro passes to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the final. Hold on!
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Allen passes to Garland. Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Bain for 3. And Adams kicks to Morant. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with Steven. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Morant against Garland. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Okoro wide open. He fires. Pass to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in from close range. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
To the paint, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland. Adams sets the pick for Bain. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Now here's Morant for 3. All by himself. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Here's Mobley. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Morant. Brooks from outside. Stolen by Garland. Okoro dishes to Garland. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Morant with a wide open look. That one wide left.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And there's the pass to Allen. To the inside. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
.55 seconds left in the first half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland picks one up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Bain against Mitchell. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Morant outside. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 17.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Mobley wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Stolen by Okoro. Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to...
And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three spot. And a wide open look for Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Garland, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Down by 12. Here's Adams. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Garland against Morant. Allen passes to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. driving the lane, and Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. Oh!
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's Brooks on the wing, takes the three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Here's Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
Steven Adams.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Jumps up, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And Memphis turns it over again.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Garland with the bucket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Adams sets the pick for Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. There's the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Brooks.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Adams with the screen on Garland. Here's Morant. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation. The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Here's Mobley. Off target with his 3. Morant right side. Brooks with no one. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a crucial 3 there.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. It's good from long range.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Mitchell finds Garland. It's Allen on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Left side, Adams. Back to Brooks. To take the lead. And Adams with the slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Passes it to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Mitchell against Bain. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Jackson in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Bain. Okoro's shot is off. And here's Morant. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Mobley. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Okoro. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Brooks. Looking to end the run. Jackson looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Jackson hits both of them. Here's Garland. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Morant. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got 16 here in the second half.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Back to Garland. Mobley, left side. Pass to Okoro. Lock at 6. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
The 3 from Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now, here's Mitchell. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
I smack clowns with mad style.
expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center, filling out the middle.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Jalen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Nifty move. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Boston with a rebound. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Mitchell.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now here's Garland. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Cornette, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. The 3-ball. And the Celtics another 3.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams. Williams picks up one.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Tatum driving inside and finished by Tatum. Wow!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Over to the left wing. Back to Tatum. 26 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Cornet. Clock at 4. Tatum passes to Smart. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Got a piece of it. And he lobs it up top. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Luke Cornet out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Tatum going inside.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Smart finds Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Cornet. Smart outside. Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Cornette. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Pass to Tatum. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Brogdon. Banked it in off the glass.
Wow. Plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
White, the pass to Gallinari. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside for Brogdon. Six on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Offensive board, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin, out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
Mobley, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is...
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, small forward.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
White, good.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And that's playing big right there. Jackhammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Outside, Brown. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lets the 3 fly, and the Celtics another 3.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And finished off by Garland.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
know, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Outside Gallinari. White for three. Nails it from three. White's got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. No good. He's shooting 10 for 13 now. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And the jam by Brown.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by White. Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. Allen with a screen on White. And here's Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Mobley's got 9 points.
I tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
White, the pass to Gallinari. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Horford, a screen on Garland. White for 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown, and he drives in. The rebound by Allen. Garland against Williams. Out to Garland. This for the tie!
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
That's good from Garland.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And it's tied up with that one. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Tie game in Boston. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sport. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Left side Tatum. Oh, he misses. misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
From deep, Mitchell. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 31.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Williams passes to Brown. Let's go with a three. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Releases. Here's Cornette, guarded by Garland. The kick to Tatum. Back to Williams. And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. The drive by Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Mitchell finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare. You simply have to take a second to enjoy it.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Ooh, lights out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Takes the 3, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Williams against Mobley. Here's Okoro. That's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Brown. Crosses over. Deflected. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Cornette. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Tatum with it. It's Brown on the wing. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And finished off by Garland.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum, takes it inside.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Smart. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Mobley outside. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And the Celtics going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Cornette. And here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Over Mitchell. Brown hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Tipped. Mitchell against Brown. Money.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Cornette. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, they didn't miss. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
the stick, bro.
The starting lineup for the visit.
Obviously. Both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Morant missing. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And here is Williams. Following Ja Morant's 3. Loads it up for Williams. Smart on the wing. It's stolen by Adams. The 3 from Morant. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. On the wing, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Shot to stop the run. Stolen by Brooks. Smart against. Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Now, here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Morant with the steal. And it's Brooks in the corner. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. There's Brown with the 3. Williams passes to Smart. The dish to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brooks with no one around. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum dishes to Brown. Back to Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis leading by 9. From deep, Brooks. Outside Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Clock at 6 from the arc. No good on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Smart passes to Brown. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Brooks feeling it out a bit. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics trail by 7. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The pass to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
Your Celtics, you team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple. Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum kicks to Cornette. Fires the 3. Not as good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Tatum.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And it's Brooks in the corner. To the middle. Adams' shot is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Celtics trail by 8.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brooks from outside. Jackson finds Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Now, here's Brown, following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Morant, that's for 2. Payne for 3. It's Morant with the drop. And Morant throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now, here's Morant for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Memphis leading by 3. Morant looking around. It's hauled in by Cornette. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. On the wing, Brown. Adams defending. Lets the 3 fly, and Brown is good for 3. Brown's got 7 points.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in a two-man game.
Brooks outside. Jackson a screen on Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Jackson hits both of them. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Robert Williams. Here's the 3. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Brown the pass to Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Down low, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and look at how well he let him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Jackson. All sorts of time. Green for 2 points. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Tatum dishes to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And Brown drops them both. Morant outside. That will count. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
31.
Thank you, David, and we'll be... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at...
Nice finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Gallinari with a screen for White. Gallinari kicks to White. Beyond the arc. Horford no luck. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to Morant. Hands Lays it from downtown. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
White. Brogdon against Morant. Horford with the screen on Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Williams finds White. The three-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And here's Gallinari outside. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Over to the left wing. Williams against Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Adams. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
White, wide open. He fires. Outside to Brogdon. It's White on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's Williams with the 3. Offensive rebound. And Horford wide open. He shoots. They need this one. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Celtics trail by 5. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Out to White. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Adams. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
He takes it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Fade away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Here's Jackson. Brooks the pass to Adams. Here's Bain. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's White missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's the 3. Drills it from outside. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. And it's White with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Stolen by Brooks. From deep. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out, give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Cornette in at the force line. That's the Boston 5. Jackson misses. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Takes it in.
Oh, my goodness, man. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Brooks against Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. There's Cornette. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. Back to Tatum. Here's Brown going inside. Doesn't go that time. Adams, some nice D. Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Bain. Over Brown. Got a piece of it. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. And Williams with the stuff.
Good stuff from Brown. Providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lets it go from deep. Boston grabs the miss. To the paint. Adams with it. Outguarded by Smart. Brooks misses.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And here's Tatum for 3.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 4. And the pass to Williams. Brown against Morant. Williams passes to Tatum over Brooks. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams. 15 points for Jason Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Morant against Smart. It's Brooks on the wing. It's up a 3. And another miss by Memphis.
This is the definition of force-making. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Cornette. Here's Tatum into the lane. And the dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Rebound by Williams.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man. Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined.
Oh, with a horn
That is a monster finish. And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Brown dishes to Williams. Passes it to Cornet. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. That one misses. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Tatum with it. Fires for three. He's off from three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Morant. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornet in at the 4 spot. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, easy two.
And that one falls for Tatum. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Smart against Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornet's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum against Bain. Cornet kicks to Tatum on the wing front. Oh my goodness, what a play!
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bain.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Brown the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. No good that time. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Tatum, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Stolen by Smart. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. The kick out to Brown. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. It drops.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Morant passes to Jackson. Yes!
Shying away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Pass to Cornet. There's the pick. Tatum, that's for 2. Tatum with another miss. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Back to Adams. Memphis moving it around. 3-pointer. Brooks nails the triple.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum, no good. In the corner, it's Payne. Brooks from outside. And no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is...
I smack clowns with mad style.
guards, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Mitchell. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Outside Morant.
And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. No problems knocking that one down. Morant's got 7 points.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Out to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Here's Morant. Shot from the low post is good. 9 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Mobley. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Morant, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And Allen gets it to go.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact. And then Morant with the dunk. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And here's Morant outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Inside, here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Mobley with it, guarded by Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. That one's wide left. Memphis leading.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his play.
Did you see that?
Oh,
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
They get it back. Mobley outside. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's the break. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Here's Morant. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bain. Outside for Mitchell, from behind the arc. Offensive rebound.
Beautiful effort on that tip in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 15 points.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And here's Garland. Fires it from 18. Goes back up. Pass to Allen. With 2 seconds left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
Your Cavaliers use team. And now, please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
From deep, Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And he makes both free throws. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. The 3 is up. Mitchell misses. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Bain, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Steven Adams. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Adams with a screen on Garland.
And then Morant with the jam.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right read.
Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The three from Bain. The shot won't fall, and it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland takes a three. Allen finds Garland. That one's good. This game is all even. Garland's got 10 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay.
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power!
Nice! Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams. Morant against Garland. Brooks outside. From deep. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Okoro on the wing. Lets it go from deep.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
Here's Jackson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Back to Mobley. They need this. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't hit the second. Right side Morant. And he can't jam it through. The three from Mitchell. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to...
The previous play is under review.
Off in time.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Morant against Garland. The open shot, Morant nails the wide open jumper. Morant's got 27 points.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. The Cavaliers leading.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
There's Jackson with the three. The offensive rebound. And it's Adams missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Okoro. Garland with the ball. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Garland against Morant. Here's Adams. Soft touch off the glass. Adams has got his first 2 points.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Memphis trailing here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Mitchell penetrating. It counts, and the foul. That's on Steven Adams.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Jackson. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's Morant off the drive.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Here's Okoro. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. All alone on the break. He goes up and finished off by Garland.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Mobley, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Morant driving to the basket, and then Morant with the dunk.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Garland for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out.
Wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Outside for Mitchell. Mobley down low. Jackson on him. The 3 from Okoro. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant against Garland. Right side Morant. No good off the back of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Well, Memphis shooting has been great this game, 58%. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. With the crossover. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And here are the Grizzlies now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
From deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Allen inside. Adams covering. Out to Garland from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They retain possession. And here's Morant. With the drive. Morant with the slam!
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. And here's Morant outside. 2 points. That one goes.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Allen. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Buries it from 3.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Launches it. And here's Morant. On the take, and then Morant with the jam!
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Mobley with it, Jackson in his pocket. Garland, pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And it's Adams missing. Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Mitchell drives in. Out to Garland. Back to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell. Guarded by Bain. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant, pass to Bain. Lots of room. Garland against Morant. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. Second chance shot. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
The three from Bain. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the four-man position.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Here's Cornette. And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Brown. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Releases. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. No good from outside. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Got that one up quick. Garland's got 5 now.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. Brown jams it in.
Assisted.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And here's Garland for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Here's Mitchell. Allen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Mobley outside. The 3 from Garland. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Over Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Cornette. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He dishes it to Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Smart kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Cornette. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. Here's Okoro. Good work defensively by Smart.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mitchell wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Great D that time from Tatum.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Okoro, and he drives in.
Boy, you cannot let Okoro get going towards the rim. This guy has got elite athleticism.
Comes up empty down low. Here's Cornette. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Cornette's got 6. Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Boston on top.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Austin with the ball, following the score by Cleveland, and finished off by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now, relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen passes to Garland, and it's blocked by Brown, and he gets it back. Stolen by Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it from outside the arc. And they get it back. Shoots over Okoro. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Garland. 3 on 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Mitchell. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 8.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Brown jams it in.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, Garland. after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer to the left side wing. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Mobley. There's Gallinari with the three. He can't hit that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Allen passes to Mobley. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Boston on D. 6-point game. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's White. Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Into the lane. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Mobley on the follow. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
White dishes to Griffin. Pass to Horford. Gallinari in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Okoro wide open. He fires. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brogdon leading the charge. And Gallinari throws it down.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
From deep, Gallinari. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Horford is out there with Griffin. Then it's Williams. And it's White at the point guard position.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Griffin's shot is good.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. And it's sent back by Horford. Here's White. That three off the mark. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Rejected by Brogdon.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Now here's Allen. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Mobley left side. Shot clock at 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Celtics leading by 6. Logged in the pass to White. Horford sets a screen for White. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Allen, that's good.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
White. Boston, no good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. A baseline J. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And White kicks to Williams. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lets it go with a 3. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 11 points.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Garland the pass to Allen. Mitchell in the corner for the tie. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to White for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And now a 6-point Boston lead.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Boston leading by 7. Outside Williams, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has 6. The kick out to Williams. The dish to Griffin. Picked by Griffin. White, 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the defense gives Griffin their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 8 and stolen by White. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Right side, White. They get a hand on it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And the rejection by Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Mitchell. Dishes to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Pocket 2, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team ball. The Cavaliers trail by 9. He kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Okoro shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Back to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside, Smart. Pass to Cornette. There's the triple. They get it back. Williams kicks to Cornette. Here's Brown. Oh,
my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Okoro. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Tatum. Driving inside.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Garland with it. Out guarded by Smart. For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist in the game now. Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Driving the lane.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Garland kicks to Mobley. He dishes it to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it out to Garland. 6 to shoot. Okoro passes to Garland. Off target from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Kicks to Okoro. Ball's knocked loose. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Brown down low. Brown jams it in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
And the dunk to finish it off, a beauty.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions of enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Smart kicks to Cornette. Brown the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. They get the rebound. The kick out to Brown. Here's Cornette. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside, Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.